May the 4th be with you, 2021, and it is time for Team Tuesday. I'm your hostess, Lanicia Mayberry. The mission statement is to bring strength, independence, and empowerment to individuals and their families by building confidence and financial freedom through affordable fashion. While $5 jewelry may not change the world, we believe those who wear it will. Our team scripture is Proverbs 10:4, the hands of the diligent shall prosper. Our team mantra is saving souls from poverty and building generational wealth, $5 at a time. And our team motto is habits reflect the mission. Good evening, team hustling honeys and homies. Welcome to Maxed Out May. So many great things to announce, and it looks like the team is a little delayed coming in here. So do me, first of all, my neighbors upstairs moved out, and apparently they're getting an apartment ready for some other people. So if it keeps sounding like somebody knocking on the door, it's not. They're knocking on the ceiling, and I've had to endure that all day long. So I apologize in advance. I thought they would have went home by now, but they haven't. So excuse the knocking and bumping and what have you in the background. All right, so first, we are going to have our presentation of our Seize the Spotlight nominees. So one moment while I share my screen.
And now, for your 2021 Seize the Spotlight Team Hustling Honeys and Homies nominees. From Riverside, California, at Premier Producer, we have the Sonia Alford Baldwin. From Wynne, Arkansas, at Premier Producer, the one, the only, the Denetress Campbell. She from the Show Me State. She gonna show you what she working with. From St. Louis, Missouri, producer Top E. Cole. From the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, Executive Director, the Stacey Mabry. Yep, another one from Cali, from Long Beach, California, Premier Producer, the Pamela Mixer. Marino, California is on the map. Executive Director, Ty Lund Scoggins. Hailing from Richmond Heights, OHIO, at Director, the Denise West. City of Angels in the house again, from Los Angeles, California, Premier Producer, the Quanisha Williams. And last, but certainly not least, hailing from Inglewood, California, at Executive Director, the Nicole Withers. Let's clap it up for our Team Hustling Honeys and Homies 2021 Seize the Spotlight nominees.
All right, y'all. So, wait, let me turn my camera on. All right, so I'm gonna unmute you all so your teammates can hear you cheering from them. Let's see. Allow everyone to unmute themselves. So you can unmute yourselves and scream. Let your teammates know. All right. We're going to mute y'all again because somebody having a party. Somebody having a party. All right. Congratulations. We have 9 nominees on this team. That is huge. So we should be taking 9 necklaces, right? Yeah, that's the plan, of course, right? We left them one to spare. Somebody could take the last one or whatever. We've taken the other 9. So to the Seize the Spotlight nominees. First of all, let me say, I cried so many times making that video because I'm just like, I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Make sure, I know you have probably already spoken with somebody and they've already given you tips, but I just wanted to give you my little tidbit for seizing your spotlight. First of all, you want to make sure that you are posting every day. Stay in everybody's face. I don't care if you already asked them 5 times to support you. Ask them 5 times more, and for 50 names of other people you can call and bug every day. People need to be buying from your website, buying from you so you can buy from your website, or joining your team and hurrying up and signing 3 people so they can make direct and you can get those points too. Because the points are based on the weekly basis, right? So I don't know if everyone understands how the points are working this year. So let me just break that down really, really quickly for everyone. The way it works, week by week, they're going to take everybody who has been nominated and tally up your points based on your PV and people that you've added to your team. Somebody help me if I am missing something. Oh, and your, I believe, your number of personally sponsored being paid as director. Okay. Well, I guess that would be more so as at the end of the month. Mostly your PV and the people you signed though. Okay. So they're going to total those up, and the people with the most will get, their names will be in the top 1/3. They'll get 100 points. And then the middle number of people will be in the second third, and they will get 50 points. And the people that have the lower amount will get 25 points. This is on a weekly basis. Whoever has the most cumulative points at the end of the month will be crowned, excuse me, Seize the Spotlight nominee, Seize the Spotlight winner. What does this mean? This means that a signature series Z-piece necklace will have your name on it, and your name will be in paparazzi history forever. This is a huge, huge deal. Sacrifice is necessary. There are going to be some things that you're going to have to put to the, if you really want this, that you're going to have to put to the side or give less time to, because this month is all you have. Okay, it's not like, oh, if I don't get it this month, I can run again next month. No, this is it. Michael Jackson. That's it. That's all. So make sure that you are doing everything you can and going full force in order to make this happen. Accountability partners. If you saw your accountability partner's name on the screen, you need to be on the phone with them, texting them every day. Hey, I ain't seen you post today. Hey, where's your selfie at? Hey, where you gonna go live? Hey, how many potentials do you have? Hey, how many customers do you have going to your? I mean, this is your time to be the bugaboo accountability partner, because that's bragging rights for you. Hey, that's my AP up there. When you wear a selfie with her necklace on, you can say, I bug the heebie-jeebies out of this girl every day so I could wear this necklace. But let me tell you how I'm gonna put on all 9 necklaces at the same time when y'all get it. Oh, I'm gonna have them like you just gonna see all, and I'm just be sitting there like, hey. So please, y'all, don't have me out here talking noise, looking silly, and then y'all don't get the necklace, okay? Because I done already put you out there. Told everybody, you just set your folk down, because we taking them. Oh, all right, moving forward. Celebrate, which is the name of this year's conference. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have a lot of mixed feelings about it. I was trying to conjure up the energy to come on here and be fake, phony, and excited, but that's not even who I am in my nature. So I'm gonna say this. Those of you who are excited, I'm excited for you. Those of you who are cautious, I'm with you there too. Those of you who are like, what the heck is Celebrate? What are you talking about? We gonna talk about it right now. So I'm gonna share my screen once again. Just to show you a few things that are actually on the website. Now, this is the website to celebrate this year's conference, to celebrate our 10-year anniversary. Let me show you real quick how you can find that. This is our team page. It's on our team page. Matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and put it in the announcements now, so that you won't have to look too far for it, okay? It'll be in announcements, so you can find it and refer to it, okay? We're not gonna do that now because my computer goes too slow. We're just gonna look at this for right now. If you missed the video earlier today, here it is. It's only 50 seconds long, y'all. Bear with me. All right, so that's the video that was presented today at noon Eastern time. As you can see, conference is going to be Monday, August 2nd through Friday, August the 6th. I know there's a lot of questions, so let me just point you right here where it says frequently asked questions. I'm going to briefly go over just a few of these to highlight some that are extremely important, I feel. Okay, but you are more than welcome to go through each of these. Please read through the frequently asked questions before you ask a question on the team page, before you get in somebody's inbox, before you text somebody. Please read for yourself. But I wanted to read a couple of things on here. One, no, there will not be a virtual broadcast. Okay, it is in person. As far as safety precautions, if you look at this one, and this one, they have the exact same answer. Paparazzi staff and each of our convention attendees will be expected to adhere to all health and safety regulations outlined by the state of Nevada, Clark County, and the MGM Grand. We understand these guidelines can change, and we will comply with the regulations in place at the time of the event. As an attendee, you will be expected to adhere to these regulations as well. So, as far as, is a mask required? Is a shield required? Is this, is that? We don't really know. I would say take it, and have it ready, okay? There are no refunds. So if you decide to go and register and some unforeseen circumstance happens and you're not able to go, there is no refund. Okay, your ticket includes, the price of your ticket will provide entry to all general sessions, access to shop all convention exclusive goodies, and admittance to the Black and White Recognition Gala, the kickoff celebration, and the after party. Each attendee will receive registration materials, which will include a commemorative t-shirt. There are no a la carte tickets this year, so if your spouse was coming and they only wanted to go to the gala or they only wanted to go to the after party, an entire ticket will be required to do so. If when you register, you mess up, you misspell your name, you put the wrong consultant number, any of those things, it says that a $10 fee per change will apply, and then a $50 fee will be applied if your consultant ID has to be corrected. So please make sure that you are putting your correct consultant ID when you register. All right, I'm gonna scooch you on down to roommates. They're not organizing roommates for you, so if you want a roommate, you're gonna have to organize that for yourself. You can extend your stay at the MGM Grand if you want to. Now, as I said, the dates are August 2nd through the 6th. They are gonna have early registration. Is it registration that they're calling it? Hold on, let's skip down. Did I skip it already? I read it and there's nowhere to mark it on here. But anyway, here it goes. Early event check-in on Sunday, August 1st. Okay, so most of the time when I have gone to convention in the past, I came in on Saturday so that I could rest because it's an exhausting week. Register on Sunday. Usually you can get in and out really quick because that line on Monday is a monster. And I'm not quite sure how social distancing is going to work with long lines and things of the nature. Okay, so it's a good idea to get in either early Sunday or Saturday so that you can go ahead and check in early on Sunday. One thing I really wanted to point out, okay, two things, okay? How do I get a chance to be on the stage? The ranks that will walk the stage, it says, consultants who qualify to receive their cornerstone recognition pieces, new executive producers and higher will each take their turn crossing the stage during the Black and White Gala. Additionally, certain access levels within the Life of the Party program and the Crown Club will be invited on stage to receive their gifts. Please watch your inbox for more details about recognition during Celebrate. I don't know what that means for producers and premiere producers. I don't know if that means that new producers and premiere producers are not walking this year or not. I will ask that on the Elite page as soon as we get finished here, because that's not clarified here. Well, maybe it is clarified here and I'm not reading what I want to see. Okay, all right. And then also, in order to receive any recognition gifts associated with convention attendance, the consultant must be checked in as a Celebrate attendee. Recognition gifts will be handed out after the Black and White Gala on Thursday night. Your name and badge will be required to pick up your gifts. So if you're not there, you won't be able to get your recognition gifts from this year. And I think I read also, sorry for skipping around, y'all. There was something else I read about when we order that everything's being shipped home. So anyway, read through the Q&A, okay? Whether you have questions or not, it's a good idea to go ahead and read through it, okay? The agenda is also posted, but it's very skinny, okay? But here we have the early registration on Sunday. The Elite registration is the same day. There's an Elite event by invitation only, and so on and so forth with the agenda, okay? Here is the MGM where it will be held. And the registration amount is $245 per person. Okay. All right. Now, on that note, we traditionally, on the Tuesday during conference in the past, have worn our team shirts and taken a team picture. Last year, we did it virtually. We wore our shirts and took individual pictures. This year, we will have an opportunity to take a picture together on Team Tuesday. I'm asking you, this is a request, it's not a demand. I'm asking you to save your team shirts for later on in the week or earlier in the week so that we can all be uniform together wearing our shirts on Team Tuesday. If you do not have a shirt, if you go to the announcements on our team page. Ooh, computer. Y'all, my Mac came. It's over in the corner. I cannot wait to open it up and start fiddling with it, but I didn't want to be struggling with it during Team Tuesday, so tomorrow is Mac Day. But anyway, if you go to announcements and scroll down, This dinosaur computer is so slow. Scroll down to almost the bottom. You will see the link to our team shirts and apparel. This is not a requirement. Let me say that. This is not a requirement. It is a request from your leaders that I get a picture with all of you in our beautiful shirts. So here's a link to our shirt store. There's all kinds of stuff in there besides the things that you see here. So take a look at that. So now let's talk about budgeting for conference, because I know that you all have been working so hard and buying so much jewelry. You probably have not put any money away to be at conference in 88 days. So let's talk about some things that you may or may not have considered. Okay. First of all, registration we saw is $245. The hotel, you can go ahead and book your hotel now. I think they only require the first night's stay as a down payment. Go ahead and book your rooms now, because once that block of rooms that Paparazzi has set aside fills up, then you go to the regular MGM price. I think right now it's like $128 a night plus the resort fee, which basically comes to like $150 a night. You have your flight to consider, food, hair, nails, clothes, shoes, and of course, jewelry. You will have the opportunity to purchase not only the brand new Signature Series Z collection, as well as bracelets, but you'll also have the opportunity to purchase some of those fall pieces long before other individuals who do not attend conference. So it's exclusive access to exciting pieces, and you want to make sure that you're able to get as many of each piece that you want. Did you hear what I said? Not as many pieces, as many of each piece that you want, plus entertainment. And so it's a good idea to sit down, think about how much you think you'll spend on food over the course of 7 days. If you look back on our team page, whatever conference was called in 2019, I took pictures of the menu boards that are in the it's not called a cafeteria, but you know what I'm talking about, the eating area. Okay, I'm not sure how much those prices have changed. Can't see where they may have changed that much, but at least it'll give you a general idea of what was available and what the prices look like, so you can budget for your food. Also, when you're considering your clothes, consider the heat in Las Vegas, especially if you don't stay at the MGM. I know the last time I went, Mom and I stayed at the hotel diagonally across the street. I don't remember what it's called anymore. It's between the Tropicana and I think New York. Gosh, I feel like I haven't been to Vegas in forever. But anyway, there's other hotel options, but that means crossing the bridge in the sun, in the heat, and you want to make sure that you're dressing accordingly, and you want to make sure you have something nice for the gala. Okay, the recognition night. It is a black and white gala, meaning wear black and white. I don't know why people go to the black and white gala wearing pink. It's a black and white gala. Get your black and white ready. Okay? All right. Recognition photos. In the back office, if you don't have a photo there, please get a photo there. That is what they will be using to recognize you for the things that you have achieved this year. So the due date for that is June the 30th. You want to make sure that you have that available. You can do that through the app. I see some hands up. I will get to you. Give me just one moment. Hold on to your questions because I don't want to lose my train of thought. June 30th. You want to have those pictures up. Oh, I was going to say, you can use the app to do it. It can be done from a phone. I know for a little while you could only do it from a PC, but they have arranged it to where you can upload those pictures from your phone now as well. Okay, so let me answer the questions. Go ahead, Antoinette.
I just wanted to say, I know usually people expect to pay for the first night, but when I made my reservations at the Grand, I had to pay for the entire week.
Okay, well that's good to know. There you go. You gotta pay for the entire week.
Yeah.
Up front.
But they did give me cancel. I still can't cancel by July 29th. So if something happened up until July 29th, I could still cancel, but I had to pay for the entire week.
Okay. That's good to know. All right. Thank you, Antoinette. Tiffany, did you have something for me?
I was just shaking my head. I had to pay the full price too.
Okay, roger that. So there you go. You got to pay the full price for the hotel. Clearly, Lanisha has not called and tried to do none of that stuff yet. I'm trying to decide still if I want a COVID shot. All right, Dee, did you have something for me? Hold on, let me unmute you.
I guess my question, did y'all go directly through another source or something? Because I only paid the first night.
So let's unmute Tiffany and Antoinette. Y'all can unmute and discuss briefly.
No, I went through the MGM. No, I went through them and they told me I had to pay the, yeah.
Did you go through MGM or through paparazzi to MGM?
No, through MGM. I didn't click on the link on the paparazzi thing.
Dee,
I got excited and forgot all about the discount, and I went straight to MGM. I was getting a room.
No, they gave me the
announcement ended. I didn't care how much it cost.
But they did give me, let me tell y'all what the issue is. They gave me paparazzi rate, which is $128 for the first 5 nights, for the 2nd through the 6th. But I always stay a week. That Friday and Saturday, y'all, that's what did it. It was
those are the higher dates, yeah, because
it was $361 a night. And then remember, I don't care what hotel you stay at in Vegas, you have resort fees.
Yeah. So Dee, how did you register?
Mine is through the paparazzi. Do that every year. We always just pay the first night.
Right.
I never paid all of it.
Okay. Well, you guys call MGM and go through the paparazzi website and see what's what. And be prepared either way for which one it could possibly be. All right, Stacy, where did you go? Did you still have a question? Where'd your hand go? All right, well, we'll go to Karen. Karen, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Yes. Hi, everybody. I did call the hotel. I did the same thing the first time. It is through directly the hotel. It's not even the MGM. It's their MGM call center. So when you mention that you're with paparazzi, they don't even find it under paparazzi. It's under Celebrate. And then they'll tell you in order to get the special, you have to use the Celebrate link, which is now officially sold out. I work for a hotel. The other hotels are discovering that there's a huge conference. So find whatever hotel you could find. I was fortunate enough to find Excalibur at $29, only because somebody must have slept the conference. So expect all the hotels now, because we're going to paint the town pink, that those rates are going to skyrocket because they're going to take advantage of making that money. So make your reservation now while they have the cancellation without a fee. You can get it back later, but go ahead and make it now.
Roger that. All right. So you've heard it from all the experts there. If you plan to go, get that room booked, or you're going to be sleeping in a car somewhere in the lobby next to a slot machine. All right. Passport. Last thing about Celebrate that I wanted to say, and then I already said it. Please read. Please make sure you go through each of those screens one at a time and read all the information there. It's a lot of information, but you want to make sure that you are that you educate yourself with all your options. Okay. Passport vacation. I can't imagine that we wouldn't be doing Passport vacation if we're having an in-person conference. Passport vacation is a vacation that paparazzi goes on every year out of the country. The last one we did together was a cruise to Grand Cayman and Cozumel. The year before was Dominican Republic. The year before that was Cancun. The year before that was Dominican Republic. The year before that was Cabo. So we don't know where it will be. We don't know how it will be. The last time we had it at an actual location, they did 2 different weeks. That was the only time that we did 2 different weeks. Last year when we did the cruise, we chartered out an entire cruise ship and everybody went together. We don't know how it's going to work this year. The trip is normally in January. Registration starts in June. You can do a payment plan in the past, okay? All of this is based on in the past. I'm just trying to mentally prepare you for your budget because you're preparing your budget for conference and passport at the same time, and still need to buy jewelry and work your business and the things of that nature. So, but anyway, usually you can do a payment plan 3 months in a row, 3 consecutive months. It's an auto draft. Prices vary. I think $350. I don't know because I always pay for 2. So I think it's $350 a person, but you have the opportunity to earn the trip in the past, okay? Based on kind of like the point system for Seize the Spotlight. It's a point system, a similar point system based on like your PV, the people that you sign, active, personally sponsored, and all of the things. So however they're going to do it this year, most likely it will be announced in June. Be prepared to at least get that the first month you have to put 45% down, and then the last 2 months is whatever is left over from 145 from 100, 55% in half twice. Ooh, that made my head hurt. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So be ready and on the lookout for the passport vacation announcement. All right, so as of today, there are 57 days until June 30th. 40 new release days because there's only 20 new release days this month. This month came in on a weekend and goes out on a holiday. So there's only 20 new release days this month, 22 next month, and 88 days until conference. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in maxed out May. Now is not the time to let up. Now is not the time to get tired. Now is not the time to get frustrated. Now is not the time to do anything but work your business to the max. Why? Because this fiscal year is coming to a screeching halt. And the last thing that you want to happen once June 30th comes is for you to feel any type of regret. Like, oh, I could have did this better. I could have did that better. I should have went for this. I should have gone for that. Look, you have time now, but you can't put it off till tomorrow. You can't put it off now. So those of you who have been like double dutching, waiting to jump in to do your live, your very first live, jump, okay? Get in there. What are you afraid of? Party with people. That is the foundation of this business, not lives, not any of those things. If you look at the people who have been in this business the longest, okay, the people who have been here the 10 years, the foundation, the strong foundation of those businesses that is allowing those individuals to now be 6- and 7-figure earners, probably getting close to 8, is partying, interacting with other people, meeting those people's people, constantly expanding your network. That needs to be your focus right now. And I know you guys get tired of me saying, oh, here she go talking about partying again, because I know it works. It works. So please, you guys, don't get frustrated with shipping. Look, they're getting caught. I got a slew of boxes today. I opened my door and the boxes were almost as tall as me. I thought, not allowed to say midget no more. A little person was at my door, but it was a stack of boxes. And so, you know, it's only so long you can use certain things as an excuse to be upset about the business. Focus on the things you can control and run with it. Okay? So I hope that pumped you up and got you excited. Last thing I have for tonight, and then we're going to get off of here. Next week is I see a hand. I'll get you in just a minute, future premiere director. Next week for our 6-figure spotlight speaker, we will have none other than my blue-haired friend and accountability partner, the Nicole DeShera. So please make sure that your team is in the house. Please don't have a guest coming into an empty house. We need to be home when our guests arrive. So please be here and be here on time and ready to take in everything that she has for us. Go ahead and unmute yourself, future premiere director.
God. I was going to say the same thing that Miss Riley put in the chat. If you go and search the surrounding areas around MGM Grand, and then you find whichever one has the best offer, sign up for their rewards program, wait 24 hours for it to hit their system. You get a discount for one, it being your first time using it. If you've already got the reward system, use a different email. You get a discount. You only have to pay for the first night, and it's already at a cheaper rate plus your discount. So
I did that. Okay. Thank you so much for that. All right. Anyone else have any questions, comments, or concerns? I'm trying to get back to keeping these short for y'all. But I mean, I'll take as much time as necessary to answer any questions. I'm gonna look in the chat while y'all get your hands. Go ahead, Marche. You gotta unmute yourself, babe. Unmute yourself. You can, I gave you, you can unmute yourself. Hold on, can I find you in here?
Unmute, found it.
There you go.
Found it. I found it. Oh, sorry about that. I booked myself at the Howard Johnson, and I gave him my dates and everything. I didn't have to put a dime down. I'll pay when I get there.
Okay.
So the Howard Johnson.
All right.
And I'm just 4 minutes away from the MGM.
Okay, so I'm glad that Marche brought that up. If you're going to stay somewhere that is, minutes away from MGM, please consider the Uber costs. Okay, to get back and forth between MGM and your hotel room, especially on day 4, because we have general session that morning, then there's time to shop, then there's a gala. So you're there, you're shopping, and you're trying to hurry up, get back to your room, get dressed for the gala, and then get back over to MGM. So those are some things to consider also. I understand trying to get the lowest rate possible for your room, but remember that getting the lower rate here might mean an extra cost over here, okay? Hey, Sister Valerie, can I stay at your house? I'm just kidding.
Come on, everybody's welcome. I'll just charge $10 in my 1-bedroom apartment. Hello, everybody. Because I am directly here in town, I do know that because of COVID, it is not a normal circumstance with Uber and Lyft. I have seen on the news people waiting in lines like for hours trying to get an Uber and Lyft. So also keep that in mind that there's less Uber and Lyft drivers because of the COVID thing. So I just wanted to share that as well.
Good point. See, all things that need to be made known and all things that need to be taken into consideration. So last thing you want to do is work your butt off to get there and be recognized, and you got a good room but you can't get to the hotel, or you got to get up at the crack of dawn so you can put your sneakers on and walk to the hotel, and then you're all sweaty. We got to smell you all day through the mask. Take all the things into consideration, please, you all. The bottom line is sell your jewelry, okay? Especially those of you who are thinking, oh, no, I can't go, I can't afford it. Sell your jewelry, huh? Sell your jewelry. Put half to the side and reinvest the other half, or however you're going to split it. But you need to continue to purchase jewelry so you can hit your life for the party goals, but you also need to make sure that you have enough to do. This is a very expensive trip. I ain't even going to lie to you. It's expensive. It's expensive. I see a lot of hands up. I I need a Snicker bar. We gonna be here a while. Go ahead, Sherilyn. Unmute yourself.
Am I unmuted?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I was gonna also say take consideration that especially if you're not from that area, that heat is not a joke. And so of course, being away from the strip, they might have cheaper hotel prices and stuff like that. But if you're ready to take that walk, I mean,
Exactly.
hey, go for it. You got your water bottle. Hopefully paparazzi gives us the water bottle again. I don't know, but take that in consideration. Because I remember going just from Alexis Park to, what was that? The Howard Rock Cafe across the street.
Yeah.
Just go to where we went to Mac and Thomas and Mac. We got on the bus just to go to Thomas and Mac. I'm sweating like crazy. Like, ooh, no. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, just take that into consideration.
Yes. Absolutely.
The different elevations, swollen ankles. Yeah, all that.
Right. Because I learned in Vegas real quick that Converse is not for long distance walking as a big girl. My feet want to unattach themselves and slap me around. Go ahead. Future premiere director.
Sorry. Another
Okay.
thing, as soon as 12:01 hit and they announced it, I was like, oh, I'm probably not going to get a room at the MGM. Airbnb. It sounds crazy, but there are places there in town. And from the looks of it, it would be cheaper to get a big Airbnb for like 6 people, 7 people to split. And car rental is still going to be cheaper than you getting your own room. So that's a thought too.
That's a thought too. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Doris.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. On the agenda page, when you look down, I think it was like around Thursday night or something like that, and it said life of the party, invite only. Do you have any idea? Is it just going to be certain levels that can go, or are they just opening that up just for life of the party, no matter what?
It's on Tuesday, and it's usually silver and up, but I'm not sure how they're going to do that.
Because they said they weren't doing the party hopper, so that's why I was asking. Because normally they do the party hopper, and they said they weren't doing that.
Right.
But they have a life of the party listed, but I didn't know is that just for everybody, or is it for only certain levels?
It's normally for silver and up.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know how they're going to do that this year, but in the past, and I'm sure more details will come out about that as convention gets closer. But in the past, it has been silver and up. I know the last one that they had at MGM, it was they could barely walk. There were so many people out there. So I don't know. It was at night. It was really neat though. It was at night. We had all the neon stuff on. They gave us a ring light and a tripod, and it was cool, but it was a lot of people. And just thinking about being around a lot of people when I've been in my apartment with 3 dogs for 14 months and nobody else really makes me itch right now. So I don't know if y'all gonna see me there or not. Now let me say this. It's not about me, but I do want to say this in public so that y'all can defend me if somebody say Lanisha being rude. If I do choose to go, I'm a hugger, but I ain't hugging. I'm away from way back here. Hey, like you can text me, give me okay, but I ain't hugging nobody. I love you, but no, not this year. Maybe next year, maybe in January. I don't know. I got some praying to do. Fasting and praying these next few weeks. But anyway,
me too.
Anybody else anything? What you say, Doris?
I said me too.
Anybody else anything? All right, so that's it. That's all on my end. We 15 minutes over where I wanted to be. I'll read through these. I'll read through the chat real quick because I don't want to miss any questions. My chat is not scrolling. Here we go. Y'all mostly look like y'all talking about the hotel. Lord, I don't know what they doing upstairs. I see a whole bunch of congratulations. All right, looks like we good in the chat. Received my life of the party silver letter today, and it does say invite to the event. Got you. Well, there you go. All right, so very exciting times in paparazzi accessories. I hope that you are able to participate and get everything and more that you came in this business for. You deserve to be recognized for the hard work that you have done this year and every year, right? But especially this year, working an entire year during a pandemic. These are strenuous times that no one in our lifetime, of course, people in 1920s did it, but how many direct sales companies were around during that time? So if you were here then and you're still here now, celebrate that. That is a big, big deal. So I'm going to get off of here. I love you all. See you next week. Please make sure you come back to hear Nicole. And as always, continue to hustle hard.